Welcome back to my channel. My name's Mary, and today we are doing another repot with me, and also I'd like to share a big announcement with you guys, so let's just get right into it. So today I made a list of things that I wanted to talk about while I repotted some plants. So I have 4 plants that I'm going to be repotting today, and in no short order are they going to be this cute little pine sapling that I found in the backyard, and I literally just pulled it out of the ground because I wanted to pot it up and use it as a bonsai for a future bonsai project. So that's going to be the first guy. We're going to just put him in a little pot for today. The second one is going to be this cute little Fittonia that I got for Christmas from someone in my family, Amanda, and she got me this cute little self-watering pot. So I really want to take the Fittonia out of the self-watering pot because the Fittonia is in soil, and I'd like to use the self-watering pot for a different plant potentially. So I'm just going to repot him into a different pot for today. And then the next plant that I'm going to be repotting is my Peperomia obtusifolia. He is also in a very similar self-watering pot, and it was a gift, so I wanted to leave him in there and see what would happen, but really it's not good for the plant for it to be wet all the time, so I'm going to get him out of here today and put him in a regular pot. And then the last plant that I want to be repotting today is my Alocasia lauterbachiana. Is that how you say it? If you guys have this plant, let me know down in the comments if I said it right or not. So yeah, we're going to be repotting him as well. So those are the plants that we're going to be working on today. So our first subject, I have some of my potting mix already right here. People be driving. It's Saturday and it's just a loud neighborhood. Sorry if the audio is crap. I'm really sorry. Okay, so let's just start by the big announcement. So if you guys watched the last video, you saw that Christopher and I went to the Florida Keys, and we had a very special reason why we were there, and I wanted to wait to tell you guys, but the reason that we went down there is because we were getting engaged, so he proposed to me down there, so that's the big announcement. So yeah, I'm super excited about it, and he is too, and we had a lot of fun down in the Florida Keys, and I'm really glad that I get to share this with you guys, and I hope that you guys are happy for us, and yeah, we're just super excited. So yeah, that's the big announcement. Okay, so while we repot this guy, well, he's not technically being repotted, you know, but he was in the ground, so repot. Anyways, so in the Keys we had a lot of fun. We basically ate a lot of yummy food, and we were only there for a couple of days, and then we did a helicopter ride, which was really fun. Basically we did a helicopter tour of Key West, so that was super sweet, and I enjoyed the helicopter ride and all the yummy food that we did, and we went to a few museums, and you know, it was just a nice little trip to the Keys. So that was pretty much it, and you guys saw the Home Depot video that we did. We were just trying to kill some time in that moment, so I was like, well, there's a Home Depot right there, so let's go make a video. So that's what ended up happening. So yeah, that's how our trip was, and we had a really good time, and we came back, and then we went back to work, unfortunately. So but yeah. Alright, so this is the first one, my little pine sapling. We saved him from the yard. So yeah, we're just gonna give him some water at the end of this and put him in the full sun next to the other pine sapling that I have and my cypress sapling. So a new little bonsai. Sweet. The next plant that we will be repotting is my little Fittonia. So this is him. And let's get ready for getting dirty. Okay, so while we're doing the Fittonia, I thought I would just tell you guys a little bit about Christopher and I and how we met, and you know, pretty much the stuff we like to do and how our relationship basically became what it is today. So, oh my gosh. So this is the Fittonia. It just basically broke apart. Oh my gosh. This thing was dry. This thing definitely needs a little help. Okay, so yeah, Christopher and I, we met on a dating app called Plenty of Fish. So, where's my thing? Oh, I was looking for this thing. So yeah, that's how we met, and Christopher will tell you he was on there for like 3 years, and I was on there for like 3 weeks before we met each other. So yeah, that's kind of how we met, and he was the second person that I went on a date with from the website. So yeah, it was really cool, and we just really hit it off. So that was pretty much how our relationship began. And some things that we had in common were that we both liked scuba diving and being outside, and video games. We like video games. And yeah, we both are kind of introverted and quiet, so we both connected, and it wasn't really difficult for us to connect. Shortly after Christopher and I began dating, my mom passed away, and I had to deal with that very, very early in our relationship. And Christopher was there for, you know, everything, and supported me through all the time that I needed to grieve and, you know, deal with the loss of my mom. And pretty much, you know, he just was a rock and did everything that he needed to do to, you know, just provide stability for me while I was going through such a rough time. So yeah, that was hard, and you know, I don't think I would have gotten through it as easily as I did if it weren't for Christopher. So yeah, and then pretty much we've spent a lot of time doing things that we enjoy, which has been scuba diving and camping, and we pretty much got a house after we had been dating for a year, and we've been renovating this house for the past year, and you know, just sharing this time with Mr. Cat, and you know, really just taking the time to build our relationship and make it the best that it can be, because that's what we want, and we love each other, and you know, that's pretty much what we've been focusing on. So it's been really good, like super good. Alright, so here's the Fittonia. Repotted. Whoop whoop. Alright, so the next plant is the Peperomia obtusifolia. We're just gonna get it out of the self-watering pot just like the Fittonia was. Alright, so the next thing that I wanted to tell you guys about our relationship, I just make sure that I'm trying to stay on track so I don't start rambling. So yeah, Christopher and I have a really healthy relationship, and it's really great because I am a, survivor of childhood trauma, and Christopher has been very instrumental in helping me explore all of that and giving me the space that I need to really figure out a lot of aspects of, the abuse that I went through and all of that stuff. So having Christopher just being very consistent and grounded and, just an all-around strong person really helped me when I have had some times of anxiety and stress and even depression at times. So yeah, having Christopher with me through all of that has really been what I needed to, just have the love and the nurturing that I needed from Christopher to be able to figure all that trauma out. And I'm still working on that stuff. That's gonna be for life, So, and I'm okay with that, and I've accepted that. So all of that aside, we have some very healthy goals of basically raising a family and breaking this cycle of childhood trauma and abuse, and just, really building a family on love, and that's what we're focused on. So that's what we're doing, and I couldn't imagine doing that with anyone other than Christopher. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Alright, I think this is going to be a lot better for the peperomia. It's going to have better drainage. It's not going to be, I'm going to just be able to water it regularly now, so that's going to be perfect for this guy. And it looks like crap because it was overwatered in that pot, and it's been dried out now, so the next time it gets watered, it's going to be really happy. So that's the peperomia. Sweet. Alright, let's get the big boy, the last one. So this is my Alocasia lauterbachiana, and it's kind of big. Here, let me see if I can, it's kind of in a nursery pot, and I've just been having it sit in this ceramic pot, but I'm just going to go ahead and plant it into the ceramic pot because it needs to be repotted anyway, and the ceramic will be a good home for it. So this is the Alocasia. That's the new leaf coming out on it. So yeah, this is a big guy. This is one of my favorites right now, and I just have one of my rocks in it. Christopher and I also like to go digging for rocks, like rock hounding, so I have a pretty large, not super large, but a nice little size rock collection of random rocks. And this one is smoky quartz mixed with black tourmaline, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll just hold on to that guy and then get ready to repot this puppy into this ceramic pot. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to talk about was my goals our goals, Christopher and I, because he's also a part of this YouTube channel. Even though it's my name, he's the one that edits these videos, and he's the one that takes the time to, really QA the videos and get better every time, so that we're giving you guys quality content. So yeah, Christopher and I's goals for our family and, just in life, I guess, are to, I think we want to work for ourselves. I think we're tired of working for somebody else, and by somebody else I mean like we just don't particularly like leaving each other every day, which seems really like normal and selfish. Like, of course nobody wants to leave their spouse, but Christopher and I work really well together. We never have real fights, and we've done many projects together. One big project is renovating our house when we didn't know anything about house renovation. So, and any time that there was tears during that, it was because the boards wouldn't go together straight, not because like one of us was yelling at the other. So yeah, Christopher and I think we really want to do some kind of project together, and we just haven't figured out how that's gonna feed us per se. So I think that's kind of a goal, is like creating something together that could sustain our livelihood, and you know, like not having to drive to Jacksonville every day. I drive almost 90 miles a day just going to and from work. So, and it's in city traffic, and that's really stressful for me. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why these are our goals. Accomplishing them is another task entirely. Will we figure something out? Maybe. Until then, we're still working and just doing the best we can at work, and we've created this YouTube project, and honestly, without him, I would have never done this. Like, I kept saying like, oh, it would be cool if I had a YouTube channel, and then Christopher just got tired of me saying it, you know, and then he just put the GoPro in my hand and was like, girl, you better just make a dang video, you know, like, stop beating around the bush. Okay, for this guy, before I start putting dirt in it, it's got a big hole, so I'm gonna put some orchid bark around this hole to try to prevent a lot of dirt and stuff from escaping. So I'm just digging around trying to find some orchid bark. Dang, man, these trucks. Alright, so I got a handful of orchid bark, and I'm just gonna put it around this hole, I guess. Alright. So yeah. We definitely are interested in having a family. That's something that we very much want to do. So maybe one day I'll come on here and say that I'm pregnant or something crazy. What,
Love you.
Are you listening to me? What the heck? He's listening to me. I thought he was supposed to be taking a nap. What the hell? Alright, so we got our Alocasia. I'm just gonna plop them right on top. Sweet. Alright. It's ready. Alright. I can't be holding this one like I was the other one. Well, maybe I can. I'm gonna drop this thing. Repotted in the ceramic pot. Get our rock. Put it back on top. Just like that. So yeah. That's the Alocasia. Well, I hope that you guys really enjoyed hearing about Christopher and I's life and the big announcement. All of my friends love Christopher, and they know how good he is for me and how good we are for each other. And our family fully supports us as well. And even some of you guys have noticed and commented on how you love seeing our relationship. So I'm really glad that you guys are supporting us, and I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. Every time you like our video or give us a comment or watch our video to the end, that really helps our channel grow, and the YouTube algorithm kind of recognizes those kinds of things, so that really supports us, and we really appreciate all of that. So without any other discussion, we're just gonna end it here, and thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.